What is money?
Is it real?
Real money.
Money's...
Money. What is money?
What is money after all?
Is it real?
Is it real?
Is it real? Real money.
Or is it real?
Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, is money even real? I mean, really think about it. That number you see in your bank app? The cash you trade for coffee? Is it actual value or just an illusion we've all agreed to play along with? Stick around, because in the next 12 minutes, we're pulling back the curtain on the biggest financial illusion you live with every single day. You'll learn how money is created out of thin air, why your savings are secretly losing value, and who's really in control. Before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and comment below. Do you think money is real, or is it just modern magic? Let's get this conversation rolling. Let's start with a basic truth. Most money isn't real, not in the way you think. Over 90% of the world's money doesn't exist as physical cash. It's just numbers on a screen. When you get paid, when you tap your card, when your bank shows a balance, you're dealing with digital credits. But here's the twist. Those credits were created, often from nothing. This is called fractional reserve banking. Banks are only required to keep a fraction, say 10%, of your money in reserve. The rest, they loan out. And when they loan it out, they literally create new money. So if you deposit $1,000, the bank might lend out $900 of it. And whoever gets that $900 might deposit it in another bank, which then lends out $810. And on it goes. This cycle creates money out of thin air. That's not conspiracy. That's how the system works. But it wasn't always like this. Let's rewind. Money used to be backed by something real, like gold. Under the gold standard, every dollar represented a certain amount of gold held by the government. But in 1971, that changed. President Nixon ended the gold standard, and ever since, money has become what we call fiat currency, meaning it's backed by nothing but trust in the government. That's right. Today's dollar isn't backed by gold, silver, or anything tangible. It's just a promise. And as long as people believe in that promise, the system works. But belief is fragile. Here's the real kicker. Every time more money is created, the money in your pocket becomes less valuable. It's called inflation. And it's why your grandparents bought a house for $20,000 and you can barely get a used car for that today. Think of inflation like watering down soup. More liquid, less flavor. More money, less purchasing power. And the central banks, like the Federal Reserve, control this by setting interest rates and printing money during crises. Like in 2020, when the US injected trillions of dollars into the economy. Helpful in the short term, but destructive long term. Your salary might stay the same, but the price of groceries, rent, and gas keeps climbing. That's the silent theft of your wealth. So who really wins in this illusion? The elite? The insiders? The system architects? When central banks pump out money, assets like stocks, real estate, and crypto shoot up. And who owns the most of those assets? The wealthy. Meanwhile, the average person sees their savings eroded, wages stagnate, and buying power drop. It's not just bad luck, it's by design. There's even a term for it, Cantillon effect. Those closest to the money printer benefit first, while everyone else catches the inflation aftershock. Sound like a rigged game? That's because it is. Now let's stir the pot. Some believe money itself is a tool of control, that governments and global institutions use it to monitor, manipulate, and even enslave populations. Think about it. A fully cashless society gives authorities the ability to track every transaction. Combine that with AI and surveillance tech, And it's easy to imagine a future where your access to money could be turned off. With a click. Too far-fetched? China is already rolling out a social credit system tied to spending behavior. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are on the rise. The pieces are moving. So where does that leave you? It starts with awareness. Realize that money is not wealth, and it's a tool. True wealth is ownership of assets that hold value. Land, gold, crypto, knowledge, and skills. Learn how to protect yourself. Invest wisely, diversify income streams, and study how the financial system works. The illusion only works when we don't question it. If you made it this far, you're now among the few who see through the veil. So let's shake up the algorithm. Comment below. Money is not real. I see the system now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear the truth. Until next time, stay aware, stay free.